if you're a business owner constantly getting hit up by your team asking pretty repetitive questions, this video is for you. My name's Tyler, my company Scale Ops. We help business owners to free up their time, and a major time suck that a lot of entrepreneurs face is just their team asking repetitive questions or constantly needing help on different things that should be knowledge for the company. And in this video, we're going to talk through how to fix that, and it's a really simple solution. The easiest way to go do it is by building a custom GPT. This is a free way, or basically free. If you want to get on the paid version of ChatGPT, it's like $20 a month. And so I'm going to show you how to clone yourself and make it so that anytime one of your team members has a question, you eventually have this database built out. And so any question ever in the future, they can ask in your custom GPT and the questions don't come to you. So, without any further ado, let's get into it and let's get this thing built. All right, so here we are inside ChatGPT. So, just OpenAI's flagship product, ChatGPT. We are here inside the dashboard. If you don't have an account, Google ChatGPT, go make one. They've got free versions. The paid version, I believe, is like $20 a month. And so, what we are going to do in order to clone ourselves is what's called a custom GPT. So over here on the left-hand side, if it's not showing for you, click right here to extend things, and then you're going to click Explore GPTs. All right, so you now have a screen with lots of options. There's tools, pieces that other people have made. You can utilize these, but we're not going to mess with that. We're going to go up here to Create. All right, so now we've got a screen. Hi, I'll help you build a new GPT. And this is the biggest piece of what we're doing. So you're going to click Configure and you're going to name this. So if your name is John Smith and people inside your insurance agency are constantly blowing you up with questions, you're going to name this John Smith GPT, or Don't Ask John Again, something like that. Type a brief description and then instructions. Tell ChatGPT what you want it to do. So in this example, you could type out, hey, I have team members that are going to be asking questions. When they ask this question, I need you to answer it like I would, and I'm giving you some context down below. So conversation starters, you can type out pre-filled questions that your team can ask. So as soon as they pull up this screen, if they need to ask, how do I fill out a quote in progressive? You can have this as a pre-click option, or they just type their question down below. And so the big piece is right here. Let me move my face and all this. What I want you to look at is knowledge, and there's an option to upload files. So what I want you to do is over the next week, 2 weeks, as long as it takes, every time a team member asks you a question, I want you to put it on a document. Put the question and then your answer. And you're going to build a frequently asked questions resource. And so you're going to take all of this data, put it onto this document, and upload it into the knowledge base for this custom GPT. And so now anytime in the future that somebody asks a question, it's going to first reference that document. It's going to see how you answered, or just pull your answer and spit it back to your team. And so you can choose to enable some other capabilities. You can have it where they can potentially research on the internet and use that to spit back to your team. I do recommend having this on. That way it can have some additional context. It's going to ask which model you want it to use. There's some models that are faster. There's some that think deeper, etc. I think letting the user define the model is probably the best option. And then you're just going to save this. So once you have all this data uploaded, you're going to hit create up here in the top right corner, and it's going to save it. And then over time, as you use it more and more, you'll think of additional things you need to add. You can add that to the knowledge base, and your custom GPT starts to respond like you do. It'll understand what you think, it will understand how to respond to your team. And this is going to be the first step in saving your time. As your team gets accustomed to asking your GPT rather than you, this is going to be less distractions. So, less time throughout the day that you're getting pulled from what you are working on to helping your team, and it allows you to focus on the business rather than in the business. So this is a very basic step you can take today to start saving your time and help you scale your company. If you have any questions or need any help growing your business, visit scalemyops.com, reach out to my team. We would love the chance to get to help you grow your business.